All right, so I loosened some of these bolts up top a little more. See, she's kind of still hanging. So I'm not going to drop it in the pan down there because that would just be a disaster. So I'm glad I did that. Now I'm going to take this guy off here, top left side. Trusty dusty Harbor Freight tray. And before I take that one out, I want to make sure this top right's holding in there real well. Has a real nice, secure, tight fit. Breathe, okay. I have a neck strain, so I feel like this is important. This one is shorter. Wish I would have paid more attention. Feel like this one is shorter than the rest of these were or are. Or it's just covered in a sloppy gasket job. And it's in the threads. Or maybe that's not sloppy. I'm not sure, but yeah, they're seeming to be similar sized length. A good thing to note though, check when you do that, because I could have just made a mistake, and if I is using an impact or something, or if I lifted a little bit more, that's a mistake. A little more than I do now. I'd hate to drive a bolt in there too long and ruin something or break something, which would just be awful. So I would like to pop this cover off actually when you're here, but I'm going to set you down to do that. I don't know if you can see, but this is where you live right now. Oh, and when I put the screwdriver on it, I made sure I was careful. I didn't want to pry it and bend this cap here, the cover, because that might make it to where I don't have a tight seal, and that would be bad. Of course, you're not a child. So, oh, see, I'm dumb. Look at that. I don't know if you caught that. I should have moved my bucket. I just dipped it. I dipped my cover in the bucket, in the drain pan. That sucks. Oh, well. Yeah, she'll live. Yummy. Yes, this had gasket sealer or whatever. Gasket maker. Ooh. Hoo-ah. Okay, and that doesn't look like it was on there awesome either, but it wasn't leaking, so that's smoking. Oh man, I'm oily. Jeans, I love you. Thank you so much. And again, I'm not paid to say this or anything, and if you're trying to sue me, I'm giving you a compliment. I have these Lee pants that are kind of stretchy, a comfort stretch or something or other. They're not the most durable. I mean, they're not undurable or whatever, but they're not super tough, durable denim, though they don't claim to be. But they're nice and stretchy for, I don't think some spandex in them or something, just a little bit. So I can, move my leg or whatever up and I don't have to fight it. Just kind of form to fit. So there it is. Oh, man, I think it's in pretty good shape. I'm honestly not sure if it's a good idea to spray the heck out of that with carb cleaner either. Ooh, and see my spare here? I want to be very careful that I don't drop a bunch of dirt in there, because it looks like that's already happened. I don't want any grit in there, and the bottom of this has dirt on it, so there's learn from my mistakes, gentlemen, and ladies too. I know ladies that can do this. My mom can. Something up there. I don't know if you can see. It kind of looks like, yeah, you can right there. Dirt. Looks kind of like dirt. Yep. So I'm going to let this sit here right now in hopes that it's going to continue to drain, which I'm sure that it will. And a demo hammer. I like automotive as a hobby, but I found that I do not enjoy it as a career. I'm a construction guy. That's just me. So here's my cover. Tell you what, I'm gonna take this over to the bench, and I'm gonna grab the nuts and bolts, and I'm gonna go clean those.